Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you all how I created this Bantu knot style. So what I'm doing now is basically just parting my hair off into triangle sections. I already did the back of my head, so I'm just doing the front. Now originally I had 4 Bantu knots in the front, but I ended up changing it to 6. So what I basically did was part the section off, add some Eco Styler gel to my edges, brushed it up, and then added a little black rubber band around it to create kind of like a ponytail. To create this part, I started at the back corner of the previous section I did and brought it to the front, and as you can see, those the 2 middle sections were pretty big, but I was trying to go for the triangle part look, but the middle 2 sections were just big, so I ended up later on changing it to 6. So I just made the 2 middle sections into 4. But as stated, I just put some gel around my edges, brushed it up, and added a little black rubber band around it. And I'm trying not to do these ponytails too tight, because I know with Bantu knots, when you wrap the hair around, it becomes extremely tight. So you don't want the ponytails to be tight, but you want them to have a nice firm grip around your hair so that the style does last. So just like the other 2 sections, with this one, this is the other big section I was talking about, that I ended up splitting into 2. So I just put some gel around the perimeter, brushed it up, and added the little black rubber band. Again, you do not want these ponytails tight whatsoever. Also, another tip, it's probably best to do this hair on either blow dried or stretched hair. I found that when I was braiding with the braiding hair, that you'll see later on, that it was kind of difficult to help blend my hair, because this was, I'd say, about a 3 or 4 day twist out, 2-strand twist out. So it was kind of difficult. So probably best to either start on some kind of stretched out version of your hair so that it's not as curly and it blends better with the braiding hair. So in total here I had about 11 sections. The hair I'll be using is Expression hair. It's their 82 inch in the color BG. So I just took that hair out the packet and I cut that hair in half. As you can see, it's really long, so I don't need it that long. So right where that black loop rubber band is, I just took my scissors and cut it in half. Now my camera cut off here, but what I'm doing is kind of feathering the ends. When you feather the ends, it makes sure that the braid is not blunt. What I did now was just mist my hair with a little bit of water and detangle it with my wide tooth comb. And with the braiding section, I took about medium to large pieces of hair, but it's all up to you on what size you want your Bantu knots and how big you want them. So I just attached the braiding hair to my head. I can't really explain to you all how I did this, how I added the braiding hair to my hair. But if you know how to do an individual braid, then it'll be fine. You just need to somehow get it onto your hair. I know other ways where some people put like a little black rubber band in the middle of the braiding hair and attach it to their hair and braid it or twist it all the way down. You could do it that way as well if you would want to, but I just French braid it on and French braid it down. Now with my hair, as you can see, I tried to make it as neat as possible where my natural hair ends, because like I said, it's probably best to do this style on stretched hair so it can come out a little neater. But now I'm just braiding the hair all the way down to the bottom, and what I'm doing is taking my scissors and running them up the braid to kind of clean it up. At the end though, you do not want to cut off those long strangly strands. You do not want to cut those off because they will help you in the end. Again, I'm just misting a little water and detangling with my wide tooth comb. Taking about a medium to large section of hair, again however big or small you want your Bantu knots, it's all up to you. And just attach it to your hair the best way possible that you can do it. You do not have to do this exactly like me. It's however you feel is necessary, that's easiest for you. And as you can see, I'm trying to braid extremely tight where my hair is to try to get it as neat as possible so there's no little curls sticking out. And here is the best angle for where you can see where those two middle sections were really big. So I took those down and made those into two more. So again, just braid it all the way down. And now I'm all done. So now is the wrapping part. So first what I want to do is take a little more Eco Styler gel and kind of slick my edges. There's no particular way you can wrap this like direction. Just wrap it however it feels comfortable to you. You want to make sure that every time you wrap around that it goes under each other. And this is what I mean when those long strands, don't cut those because that'll help you keep your Bantu knot in place. And I just twist it a little more to make it a little tighter, and take my scissors and clean it up, cut all the poking out little hairs. I'm not cutting my natural hair, just the braiding hair. So again, slick my edges. And just wrap it around. And this is when I decided to just take a little black rubber band and wrap it around to help keep the Bantu knot in place. Some people use a bobby pin or a hairpin, but I just decided to use a rubber band because that's what I had in front of me at the time. So again, I just want to slick my edges up and wrap. And take a small black rubber band and wrap it around once. And sometimes you might have to play with it to get the shape that you want, but it's all up to you and your preference and how you want them to look. Again, take my edges and just wrap it around. And add a little black rubber band. That's all there is to it. Thank you all for watching. This is the final result. I added some gold clips. Please like, comment, and subscribe.